Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to be doing a Should You Summon, and I just wanted to show the background art also. Like, dude, this in the OST is kind of fire. I like it. I already did post my summons videos. If you want to go see that, go check it out. But yes, we are getting the Ichigo and Ichigo Vassalore and Segunda Etapa ULQUIORRA summons, and they're here to the 4th. So if you want to wait and you're curious on what's coming, you can wait till end of month actually drops. So there is that. I think the biggest disappointment of this banner for me personally is the fact that it was a live stream. So I feel as though they should have made the units better. They should have been like #1 in their attribute, or at least rivaling the anniversary characters, or at least end the year, you know. But I don't feel like they will, but who knows? Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe their gameplay will be much better when people actually use them, because, you know, that's usually how things go. And then the format is really disappointing. The fact that it's not a get one of them at step 10. Like, it's a mid-month. This is just blatantly worse for making them where you get pity at step 25, and it's just a regular guaranteed 5-star. I would have went till step 10 in my summon video if I could at least guarantee one of them by step 10, but I can't. So I only went 5 steps just to summon. I will say they are premium. I was really nervous when I saw the background art as not premium, because usually remakes have premium background art and they don't. So I was really worried that they were going to be seasonal or 1000 or Blood War somehow. Obviously they're not 1000 or Blood War, but like, I was afraid they'd be limited. Thankfully they aren't. They are premium. They just gave them really cool backgrounds, so I enjoy that. I like that they did that. But yeah, let's go over the characters now. Actually, let me show you the filler, because it's kind of sad. Genuinely, I don't think there's a single meta character here. Like, Raruka is good if you don't have Gremmy for ranged hollow. Gin is a decent side. Toshiro's a farmer, and then and Mishiro's a good side in Guild Quest. And then everyone else is just kind of like a farmer, or Ichigo and Uryu are only good if they're 5/5. Like, they're just all pretty outdated, or just not that needed, unfortunately. They really should have put in Mugetsu or the newer premium characters like Yama, Retsu, and Jushiro, something like that. But since we just don't get that many premium characters, that's probably why the filler looks so mediocre, because it's technically a premium banner, but there's just no premium units in the game. So hopefully the rest of the year, mid-months are premium. That's what I would like, so that way premium banners actually get pretty good filler. But let's go over the two new characters. So Ichigo is a range strong attack damage character. All of his attacks have weaken plus. His special move does have a debuff. His EX move is a forward facing super wide range strong attack, and apparently it's just a beam. So people are saying that that's going to be really good in Guild Quest, so that's pretty cool. He is a squad 0 killer plus, so he will be replacing the Shinji, by the way, the technique Shinji. His soul trait, we already will be able to see that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. He is speed, by the way, so speed is getting another character, insane. Soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 12%, damage to weaken enemies plus 30%. Also, 1 second, I actually want to get his exact strong attacks. Alright, so my buddy actually sent me it. So Ichigo, he has a 1200 by 2500 340% mag beam for his EX skill. SA1 is a beam, so a 3k length beam. SA2 is a 960 AoE, and then SA3 is a full screen, so that's very good. ULQUIORRA, who doesn't have an EX skill, by the way, I'm just going to say it all in one go, has a projectile, a 50% mag shave, I believe is what that is. Projectile 840 by 360, mag 50%, AoE radius 960, so 960. Oh no, it's different. AoE distant radius 960 versus AoE radius 960. Is that different? That sounds like it's the same. Mag is 140, so it's a super strong attack, so it does 20% more damage. And then the SA3 is just a full screen. Okay. Yeah, so it's a 50% magnification. So it's not an 18% shave, thankfully. I thought it was the 18% shave, that would have been terrible, but he got a little bit more damage. The attainable skills for Ichigo is Bombardment +1, so no Berserker, which I don't think it's going to differ in Guild Quest, but outside of Guild Quest, it will probably feel very underwhelming. He has increased status summon chance against Soul Reapers, which I did not see in the showcase. The showcase, they zoomed right by this, and I'm like, there's no way he did not get increased chance. But thankfully he did. Also, oh, I know why. I know why. By the way, the SA2 on Ulk is a vortex. That is why. That is why. My bad. I just saw someone say it, and I just realized that. Okay, it's a vortex. Oopsies. But Ichigo has poise, complete status immunity, SP boost at 80%, range damage plus 10 or plus 30 in GQ, debilitator plus 5 seconds, weakened defense. He has poise break, which is very good in Guild Quest because the bosses now have poise. Diminisher for his soul bomb, which I will say I agree. I think it's a useless skill. I don't think it's that great. It makes your debuff on your SA2 or your soul bomb last longer. Since it only lasts for one wave, it's completely useless. If this lasted through multiple waves, that would be really good, but it doesn't, so it's just kind of a worthless skill. Genuinely just give him damage to status elements like weaken, or give him berserker. I guess probably berserker because he has damage to weaken enemies in his soul trait. But either way, he has killer effect plus 30 or plus 50 in GQ, and then frenzy plus 2 or plus 3 in Guild Quest. It's like he's looking to be very, very good. People are speculating possibly he might be able to get 57 seconds in Guild Quest, which sounds insane. We'll have to wait to see it, but if he does, that's amazing. But outside of Guild Quest, it's like he has 70% SP boost, and if you're not fighting Soul Reapers, it's like yikes. But to be fair, because his killer is Squad 0, you're never going to really use him outside of Guild Quest, like, because he has a boss killer. He doesn't have like an Arankar killer or Soul Reaper killer. So it's like you're probably never going to take him out of Guild Quest anyways, which is kind of unfortunate, but he's still good. He's still a very good character. But let's go on to ULQUIORRA now. ULQUIORRA is a range strong attack damage character. All attacks except for his SA2 has weakened plus, and then his SA2 is a superior strong attack, that's what it's called, with a homing vortex, barrier, and a boost. He's a Espada killer plus, which is kind of funny that almost every single Ulk that we've gotten recently is a Espada killer. That's just kind of funny. Soul traits is strong attack damage plus 20% and strong attack recharge minus 12%. Innate skills, full stamina only, reduce strong attack cooldown by 6%. Frenzy plus 3 in GQ and complete status immunity. Okay, so he's a heart character. He is an SP unit. I don't know why I always just think of this character as a NAD unit. But yeah, so that's his soul trait. His is killer plus. Sprinter plus 1, havoc, reduce strong attack recharge at 6% when you're at full stamina. Yet again, no berserker, which is insane. Bombardment plus 1, increased status on chance against a Arankar, so you can actually use this character. Never mind, it's a Espada, so you're never gonna use him outside of Guild Quest. I forgot. Sharpshooter, complete status immunity, status summon, spiritual pressure boost of 80%, ranged damage plus 10 or plus 30 in Guild Quest, debilitator of 5 seconds, so your strong attacks status summons last longer, enhancer, multi-barrier plus 2, booster, SA2 boost, no status summons. It's like he should have been the one to get the EX skill if you were only going to give one, because if he has an SA2 boost, he does like no damage on his SA2 because he's not inflicting status summons. It's really stupid. Killer effect plus 30 or plus 50 in GQ, and then frenzy plus 2 or plus 3 in GQ. But to be fair, with the new changes in Guild Quest, making the Guild Quest skills incredibly valuable, it might be fine, but I because like Rukia can get like over 50 seconds remaining easily enough, so it's like he should be fine, but it's still just annoying. Like, just give him an EX boost. Like, come on, you would solve so many things. Like that's what Soifun got, and it's great. Or no, it's she has a regular EX skill with an SA2 boost, and she still works fine. But yeah, those are the characters. I think they're both good. I think they definitely have some qualms about them, some things I would definitely change. I think the fact that we got the live stream still just genuinely overhyped how this banner is going to be received, because without the live stream, I think this would have been an insane thing to wake up to. But now with the mediocre format of the characters, like the banner, the mediocre filler, it being a 25-step end or mid-month banner is insane. This is not the end-of-month banner. There will be another banner announced on like the 26th or 27th. So it's like, it's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps. Every 5 steps is a guaranteed 5-star, and then you can get one of your pities at step 25, and then you can go all the way up to step 50 if you really want to. That is up to you. But it's just so much filler. It's just like, this is mainly why I only went 5 steps. Like, the 2 characters are very cool, but they're premium. I'll pull them from tickets, but they're not needed. I have Masaki 1.5. She's actually 4.5 now, I keep forgetting, so she should be fine enough. And then I have Shinji, which is what I'm going to bank on. So yeah, it's kind of up to you guys. I don't even want to go over the filler. I'll briefly go over exactly what they do, a more in-depth. Gin is just a ranged Captain NAD GQ bot. You would think that he would be able to be pretty good in it, but if you have Candace 1000 or Blood War 1, she just requires a booster. Any booster, doesn't really matter, he's not really needed, and Gremmy. And then Candace puts in all the work. She does more than enough. Toshiro is a super potion farmer and a plus 10 potion farmer, if I'm not mistaken. Ruruka is a good range hollow killer. Mashiro is literally only meant for a side in guild quest or as a plus 5 super link slap potion link. Momo is a pretty good droplet farmer. I believe she farms 50% droplets and a guaranteed plus 10 droplets, and she's a decent side booster for any guild quest if you don't have anybody else. Gin has literally no use. He's just a decent speed unit. Orihime is a side booster. She gives you barrier, enhanced boost, and gives you complete status immunity. So if your sides aren't immune to guild quests, well then you can use her. But for the most part, there's a lot of sides that are just actually immune to their guild quest phase now. Yumachika is a plus 5 potion and plus 5 super potion farmer, I believe, but his strong attacks are just really mediocre. He doesn't have enough damage. He's really outdated. Ichigo is the second best character for ranged Arankar and ranged Soul Reaper, but he's like 3 years old at this point. So unless he's 5'5", he's not that great, but he's still usable. And then Uri is basically the same thing. He's usable, but it's not that great. Like, you need him 5'5", you need Gremmy to boost him, and he does okay in Limit Break Request if he has all the skills, or all the bonuses. So, yeah. That is pretty much it. I don't want to go in depth on all of them, like super in depth on all their skills, but they're pretty old, unfortunately. So let me know if you guys are summoning. I already posted my summon video. Let me know if you guys get lucky. I hope you guys do. I hope you guys don't get shafted like I did. Take care and peace out.